Hello everyone! Welcome back for what is probably the last bit of Let's Play Battletech we will be recording. Joining me is JKLantern.
Things have certainly developed. The plot has thickened.
The plot has thickened. Also, we have built war crimes, but you will see more about that in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Confirmed unknown spacecraft crashed into this planet about a month ago. Surviving crew, medevac orbiting station. Where I found cyberpire misfires. That is the Dobrev. Has to be. And that was the good news. The bad news is the Black Widow is also headed this way. Burning out black market sites on a dozen worlds. Anything here? So if we fight the Black Widow, she's going to end us. So we move fast. If we cover the Dobrev's negation log before she gets there, we won't even need to fight. You know, considering what we built, I actually feel somewhat confident.
Okay.
This is slightly misplaced, I am sure. But I think we're actually in decent shape.
This is gonna be interesting.
I think I can beat the Widow if I get a clean shot at her. Of course, many people have probably thought that.
Yep.
Yep, when we land there, we are going to be committed to seeing this all the way through.
Yes. So we may want to save.
It is possible saving is a good idea. Okay, I actually have to click the thing, don't I? When you pull the trigger on this, you may well be committing us to a confrontation with the Black Widow.
I don't think there are enough skulls on this mission. I think we need about 5 more.
Probably. Because considering what you told me, one of our favorite mechs is going to be nearly useless in this.
Which is why we had to build other war crimes.
Mm-hmm. 390 tons of it.
The fact that it survived one misjump is nothing short of miraculous.
It survived multiple, though.
Yep.
Apparently they did say that's what the crew was suffering from. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to get very far with it.
No. No.
Oh no. Yang? Oh no. Yep, tracking device.
So I was going to ask, like, well, how does it work? But it tells us, and it works in a way that, kind of makes sense.
Oh, good.
Not
Good.
perfectly, like, I don't think there's a piece of technology that works quite that way, but it works well enough within the context of this universe. I'm willing to allow that.
Good, good, good. So, what I'm seeing is we've got both of them headed in this direction.
Yes, we do. Basically, the only reason the bounty hunter's interested is, number one, good tech, number two, Black Widow wants to destroy it. Therefore, I want it not to be destroyed, because fuck her.
Fair enough. You think we can get the two of them to shoot at each other?
It wouldn't take much if they're in the same place. Like in Wolves on the Border, which is set around this time period, it highlights the Wolf's Dragoons and their interactions with the Draconis Combine in the 3020s, but there's a point where, like, the Dragoons are on a mission, and the bounty hunter and his lance happen to be in the same place, and Natasha Kerensky is basically like, nope, left turn, gotta go deal with something, be right back.
Yeah. Okay, we've got some drones. Okay, what's the first? Because I'm guessing this isn't just one mission long.
I think it's 4, but I'm not positive.
We will see. So this is a battle. And
so
it's about as strong as it's going to get. So those of you watching at home, we now have 2 bull sharks, 2 different models, and they both serve very different roles from each other. Complementary roles, don't get me wrong, but different. Also, the Eggman is kind of terrifying right about now.
We made some tweaks to that bad boy.
Yep.
We had to get creative.
And we filled every damn slot on the thing.
Literally every slot.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, the 2 bullshit. You will see what the Eggman brings to bear now.
Kind of reminds me of one version of the Executioner. What's the Executioner? It's Sir not appearing in this game.
No, that was the Kintaro. Or did you forget I used that name?
Well, given that I just rewatched that video, because at the time of this recording it went up, I was like, oh! Yeah, the Executioner is, like, the Ghost Bear Omni-Mech. And one of the configurations is known for having, like, a couple of SRM launchers, and a large pulse laser, and then a pantload of, like, medium and small pulse lasers. It's kind of an odd weapons load for an assault mech to have, but I'm weirdly fond of it.
Then you should love our Atlas.
I kinda do.
So the AO just has the Bowman group here. It's also not saying we have a time limit yet.
Fire support, that's cute.
Yep. One combat drone has to survive.
Okay.
So we'd actually better do things. And yes, we have ECM in this mess.
Yep, that's one of the things we did to the Eggman.
I thought it very prudent. You'll notice the Annihilator looks the same as it always has, because the Annihilator is very tried and true.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep. So my question is just how many will we actually have to fight? Two 95-ton mechs. Those could be bull sharks, just because those are open in the game now.
Yeah?
Which makes me worry that they will have thumper cannons. I have a funny feeling it's not. Also, one bull shark, if you'll see, is loaded up with 4 LRM-20s.
Yep, that is the Spartan, named after the Harmony Gold thing that
Yes.
became the Archer.
Yep. Also, because it's like, it's firing 80 missiles, something's fighting in the shade.
Yep.
And also, this is the Eggman now.
Look at all of that shit on there.
2 SRM-6s, a small pulse, 3 small lasers, these are all plus weapons, 3 ER medium lasers and 3 medium pulse lasers, and it can fire that without overheating. It can fire it once without overheating, but it can fire it without overheating.
Yep.
And until you put the UAC-20 in there, but that's for other problems.
On my way.
Actually, no, wait a minute. When I did fire that, it fired the UAC-20 and still managed to do this. The other bull shark, on the other hand, has the thumper and 3 UAC-20s.
That is our, if absolutely everything has gone wrong button.
It has to get close, but that's what the ECM is for.
Yeah.
There's 100 and 295 so far. I think we will be okay.
What can I do for you?
Especially since I'm just going to kind of creep my way forward. See what that 100-tonner is.
Sensors locked on.
King Crab. Probably a little too short range to be a severe threat. But the drones are going to get pelted with missiles.
That's
It's a that Banshee. Really? You're
You
going
know
with the
what-
Banshee.
You know what would be nice? If these guys would group up a little bit.
Yeah, actually...
Ready for orders.
Or...
Moving out.
Time to deploy the huge Yak Man. Can we get all of them? Actually,
I can get 3 of them. They're a little bit too split for that. It's an 80-ton vehicle and a 95-ton mech. Or, I think I know what I need to do here. I don't want to use a thumper. As interesting as that would be. Because we get a cold shot sitting right here.
oh, there is not gonna be anything left of this guy.
Firing all weapons.
Aww.
God damn it, May. Okay, the King Crab moved forward.
Good to go. On my way.
Well, let's see. I can only shoot at 2 things. I am not overwhelmingly scared of the Banshee. 2 PPCs is annoying. But that is the double AC-20 variant of the King Crab.
Yeah.
And if nothing else, that's going to come close to just knocking it the hell over.
Yeah.
You did come close. Can I finish the job? Yep.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Another dropship coming. This has got to be incredibly frustrating to deal with, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Need something, Chief? Firm.
So you all are probably wondering, how does the Thumper work?
Oh, you see this big crosshair? You just kind of put it. I think the closer to the middle of a ring it is, the more damage you get out of it.
Yeah.
So I could focus on the 95, but that King Crab is also sitting like right there.
Yeah. And we'd also take out the vehicle in the process, most
Maybe
likely.
that is an 80-ton vehicle.
Yeah.
But I
We
think
only
you're
get two-
landing right there.
Yeah. We only get
Fire
2 shots of
downrange.
this puppy, but it's beautiful.
And you can see that did structure damage to the mech. It blew off some armor.
Yeah, in our test run with it, like, the
I
Thumper
hear ya.
didn't flat out destroy anything ever, but it gave a lot of things a really bad day simultaneously.
I've got a sensor lock.
Well, that structure damage might have been to the vehicle. Now, see, nothing is really where I can do
What's that
anything
box?
about it right now. With the Annihilator, anyway.
Position confirmed.
So, you know. Yep, that stripped off about half the armor on the front torso so far. Almost gotten one of the side torsos.
Take that.
All that extra stability damage has just about got that thing knocked over. Incoming transmission. You're not doing a good job at it so far, Comptroller Bowman.
I forgot that he was a comptroller.
I did too until I saw that. I was like, that tracks.
If we kill him, do we become the comptroller?
I hope so. Unfortunately, the Thumper is on a cooldown. You can't fire it 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
let's see. What's coming up? 90, 90, 80, 80. And we really haven't done much yet. Let's see if anything's left.
All weapons committed.
Nope.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Bauman spent a lot of money on these guys.
Yeah, well, that's his mistake.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, you can't actually get a straight shot on anybody.
Waiting for orders. You betcha.
Let's see. We've got the Demolisher there. And whatever this is.
Got a lot.
Another Banshee. I think we're going to have these guys finish before their friends really get a chance to do anything.
Ready for orders. Copy that.
We are slow as molasses. That's the one big problem with this lance. We've dubbed this outfit the Thundering Elephants.
Oh, yeah, can't do that too many times in a row. Yeah, we can still fire off 40.
Aye, aye.
Which was damn close to finishing it off, I think.
Yeah.
Commander. Copy that.
Unfortunately, those drones are just not great shots.
No.
He just missed.
You fire PPC at me yet?
There is no 1,000 Years dungeon. The best Miet joke was when people started making there is power in Miet. That was still one of the best jokes.
Enemy mech destroyed.
There we go. Yeah, this group may be slow as molasses, but you ain't getting away from it if it gets close.
Yeah.
Even if you're pretty far away, you're still in danger.
Standing by. Move order received.
Let's go ahead and brace. Cyclops, okay.
Good to go. Location confirmed.
Yeah, we're still a couple of turns from engaging
Good
with
to
these
go.
guys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so when we were tweaking the Eggman, we were like, okay, if we take off the LRMs and everything associated with the LRMs, we'll have everything we need for the ECM. Oh dear God, we have way too much stuff for the ECM. So like we ended up playing with it more and more, and we're finding like more efficient things, especially with the various plussed lasers, and yeah, it has become like this jerry-rigged thing of nightmares.
Yes, it has. So far, a Cyclops and a Zeus. They're shooting our drones.
I take that personally.
Why are they shooting the drones?
Because you have ECM.
Well, no, they're in the ECM bubble right now. The Cyclops managed to walk up here and take away the ECM.
Standing by. On my way.
Hi. I'm Lantern. How are you today?
Let me show you our special handshake.
Giving them everything I've got. Tango down.
The huge Yakman.
Yes. Formerly of the Wolverine Company.
Yep.
No, I don't think I need to explain that joke anymore.
I am proud of that name.
Yeah, you should be. That was a good name. See, I was going to name it after Sabretooth. Just because bigger Wolverine. You came up with a much funnier joke for that. 2 Zeuses, really?
All weapons committed.
1 Zeus, really? A Zeus and a Cyclops are left.
Yes, Commander.
This sounds like a bad joke.
A Zeus and a Cyclops walk into a bar.
Heading out.
The Raven ducked.
Did it though?
I mean, it doesn't have to duck much. You know what? Let's go ahead and just bleed off more heat.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Because with the ECM, unless I have to fire, I don't feel like I want to.
Coordinates received.
It would be great if their guys got a little closer together.
They're within range of one good shot, though. Aww. You decided to walk up close. I think you will see why this might be a mistake in a second, but...
Hey there. Move into position.
See, we can get them both.
Fire downrange. I'm under heavy fire.
You have annoyed the Yakman.
I hear ya. I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Also, because I just really want to fire this.
Firing everything I've got. Should have run when you had the chance.
I think the Atlas is now a sauna.
Oh yeah, but it's not overheating.
Engaging target. Enemy mech destroyed.
So Bowman could be mad at us all he wants. How long will it take? Yeah, that's going to be a problem. We have no idea what the nav computer is going to look like right now, do we?
We do not.
Mission successful.
Well, even if they're only little bits, I know at the very least Comstar will be very interested.
Oh good, that means 3 massive entities wanting to take a piece of me.
There's actually a specific branch of Comstar, and for the bulk of Comstar's history, it was considered like the branch you got exiled to if you had screwed up. But ironically, it's my favorite part of Comstar. The Explorer Corps. Pretty much their job is to just go into the deep periphery and try to find where Kerensky went. Oh hey, do we need more heat sinks?
We haven't said what I sold a whole bunch of surplus equipment. There were about 1,800 heat sinks that I unloaded, and I still had 100 left over.
There were 1,000 medium lasers that you sold.
Yes, that too. That was worth 7 million.
It was.
Well, there's nothing great in any of this salvage. I mean, I don't really need any of these mechs. But I might as well take a piece of one with me everywhere I go.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what else I ended up with because we took all the mech pieces. Got the other somewhat better medium laser. And how many heat sinks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 heat sinks. Granted, even with that, they weren't a ton of money, but you know, it was still taking up space. Imaginary space. We didn't put together any mechs in that mess? Huh. No, we did, okay.
A crapshoot.
But we still put it together.
Yep.